This is Shelley Craft coming to you live on SNN Live. We're at the Sprott Natural Resource Symposium 2016 in Vancouver. I have with me Robert Monroe, Hummingbird Resources, HUM on the AIM. Welcome to SNN Live.
Thanks a lot for having me on the show, Shelley.
It's good to have you. Let's give the audience an overview on Hummingbird.
Absolutely. Hummingbird's a West African-focused gold company. We've got 2 large gold deposits with a total amount of 6.5 million ounces of gold in the ground. We've recently financed our Yanfolila project in Mali, and we'll be moving into production by the end of next year.
So I was going to say next, what's new?
Well, what's new is we've just raised $70 million, which was a fantastic achievement and something which we're very pleased to have done. That means that we can now move into construction and on our pathway to production. So very happy with the progress we've made. Over the last 6 months, we delivered a very positive definitive feasibility study with the economics significantly improving on the project. And with the $70 million, we're moving into construction.
So now you're going from development into production, I take it. Question, do you still do any exploration?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we've got 4,000 square kilometers of Birimian greenstone belt under management, which gives us a huge amount of exploration upside, which is great for all of our shareholders to be able to take advantage of, as the market continues to improve.
Now, what's your background?
I actually lived in Liberia for 2.5 years. So I joined the company 8 years ago. I lived on the ground in Liberia for 2.5 years, which was an interesting experience and obviously one which I'll remember forever. And obviously now I'm head of business development, so obviously manage all of the corporate side of the business.
So tell me a little bit about the rest of the management team.
Yeah, it was founded by a guy called Dan Betts. His family business has a 260-year history in the precious metals industry. Our chairman, Russell King, ex-Anglo-American. So a number of people with a huge amount of experience on the team, yeah.
So we're going towards the tail end of 2016. It's been
already.
It's been a crazy 4 years in the market. We're heading towards 2017. Besides the fact that you're going to be building your mine and going into construction for production, what are some of the other milestones that you'd like to see the company achieve over the course of, let's say, the next 18 months?
Yeah, I mean, I think there are obviously a number of milestones. I think what you crucially said is our main focus has been moving Yanfolila into production. But I think as well as that, we've got another large gold deposit called Dugbe, which is in Liberia. It's 4.2 million ounces, so nearly twice the size, has a 20-year mine life from the scoping study. So I think making advances with that project as well and really letting people know the quality of that project, and I think making sure people understand that we aren't just a one-project company. That would be the second big thing for us to do this year. I would say the third is really positioning the exploration as well. We mentioned earlier that we've got 4,000 square kilometers of exploration ground. We also recently signed a deal with a private exploration company to amalgamate certain exploration projects. It's a great little deal. It doubles our exploration exposure over those licenses and also brings in a great exploration management team from that private group from Kohler as well. So we're doing lots of things on the ground and obviously looking forward to the next 18 months immensely.
What is the one question that investors ask you that is very frequent that you find important to answer?
I guess the question we get asked the most is, what's your biggest risk? And in answer to that, I've always been saying for the last couple of years, it's been funding. And ultimately, we just raised $70 million, so we thankfully solved that risk. So I guess the next biggest risk ultimately is delivery. We are building a gold mine, and we obviously fully intend to deliver it on time and on budget. And I think that would ultimately be the biggest risk that we need to achieve that. So we've built an extremely strong team, and we plan on doing that.
So you have investors in North America, for instance, watching this video. Some of them might be saying to themselves, wow, is it safe there? Is there political risk?
I think that's a fair question. Obviously, we're operating in Mali and Liberia. I think in Mali, where we're obviously moving into construction with Yanfolila, it's had a mixed history. I think a number of the important things to say about Mali really is that it's an extremely large country. All of the gold mines, ourselves, Randgold, Anglo and others, we're operating in the south of the country. Historically, there have been no issues there. Interestingly, the gold mining industry in Mali makes up around 15 to 20% of their GDP. They've had a 25-year history of producing gold mines, and believe I'm right in saying they've never lost a day's production for any political instability. So yes, it might not always Google the best, but certainly for us, we're happy with the risk, and we're happy that Mali is an amazing environment to be investing in and building a gold mine.
So Robert, let's get your website out there for our investors to find out more information.
Yeah, absolutely. It's www.hummingbirdresources.co.uk, and you can also follow us on Twitter, hum_gold, and we've even just launched an Instagram account as well, so hum_gold as well. So please get in touch if you want to hear any more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Robert Munro, Hummingbird Resources. The symbol is HUM, and it's on the AIM, the London Exchange. I'm Shelley Craft, this is SNN Live, and we're coming to you live from the Sprott Natural Resource Symposium 2016 here in Vancouver. Robert, thank you for coming on to SNN Live.
Thank you very much for having me on, Shelley.
Good to have you.